Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a video on how to pack this TV for shipment. I did sell this TV on eBay. I sold it for, I'll put it up here, I sold it for $135 with free shipping. I sold it with free shipping because I figured it would probably cost me $35 or less to ship it UPS, which is what I'm going to do. And I actually got this TV for free from an estate sale. So my husband and I went to an estate sale. We bought several items. My husband was in one of the bedrooms with the guy that was running the sale, and he asked him if we wanted this TV for free because it actually has some surface scratches right here on the front of the TV. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Absolutely going to take it just to try it out, make sure it worked, and it did. Tried the VCR, works great. It actually came with the remote and it came with the original paperwork, so that was definitely a plus. And I just threw in a sealed plain VHS tape. When you bundle things like this, it draws your buyers and they will probably purchase your item before they will somebody else's. So that's why I do that kind of thing. But this video is just going to be a real fast video on how I pack these. I have sold several of these, and I'll even sell them bigger than this, and I've never had an issue shipping them. I've always received great feedback for it, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. So here we go. You're just going to make sure that the bubble covers every piece of the TV itself, and always double the front where the screen is. I'm trying to keep this to where you can see everything. It's hard. Hopefully I'm not getting in the way too much. I use a ton of tape, so. But I get my eBay tape with my subscription money for having a store every 3 months, whatever it is, quarterly. But I mean, you can use this for selling it anywhere, or just shipping yourself if you were shipping a TV to somebody, you know, as a present or something like that. It doesn't have to be, you know, necessarily because you sold it. So, I mean, this will obviously work for anything. You can use it for eBay, Mercari, Amazon, whichever one you want. Or just for your own personal, you know, sending one to somebody. These are those, you know, those retro gaming TVs that everybody loves. I always make sure that I use plenty of bubble wrap, and the box that I choose is definitely oversized. That way I can make sure this is as padded as I need it to be. I'm not just like barely trying to squish this in a box, because there won't be any extra room for padding and things like that. And y'all know how the post office or UPS or FedEx, it doesn't even matter. You know, they're not that nice to packages. Alright, so we got our initial bubble wrap done. Looking pretty good. So this is our glass face right here, and you can tell because that's obviously the shape of the TV. So hold on a second. I usually tape a piece of cardboard as well to the front where the glass is, just to keep, you know, anything from squishing in on that bubble wrap. We don't want the glass to get broke. I always keep scraps of cardboard. Forget your paperwork and your remote. That's right there. And now we're going to get our box ready. And I usually buy my boxes from Home Depot. They're $2 or less. They're usually like $1.80. And for this one, I'm going to use the extra large box. This is the box that I'm going to use. It actually has the little push thing right here. And it is the heavy duty extra large. And I'm going to have to put this on the floor because you're not going to be able, there's no way that I can pick this up and put it up there. We have bigger bubble wrap to put in the bottom of the box. All right, so I'm going to show you right here. Here's my box. And I've lined the bottom with bubble wrap. All right, so I placed my TV in there. So I have room still all the way around my TV to where I can stuff more bubble wrap. That's what I'm gonna do now. So as you can see, I'm still, you know, stuffing the bubble wrap all the way around, making sure there, you don't want any movement. So you wanna make sure that you keep like shaking your box while you're shoving this around because you don't want the TV to have any movement. And we will end up cutting down this box just a little bit just so that I can have a nice tight fit. Let's see if I can score this at the same time I'm holding the camera. This ought to be fun. So we're just gonna cut it down just a little bit. You cut down each 4 corners just to right where you would think you're going to be making your fold. And then you just come right back around and you just lightly bring your knife across and score it. They do have scoring tools, but honestly, there's no need for one. You can just use your knife just the same. Okay, now you're just gonna tape the crap out of it. All right, looky there. And we left our little handles open, so if they want to still be able to use the handles, they can. Looking good. So now we're going to measure it. All right, so we put our dimensions in. I'm going to even show you this. I guessed what, $30 to $35 is what I guessed. I'm not quite sure what it'll be yet, but we're about to find out. That's why I priced it at what I did. What I say this measured 21, 18, 24, I think. And so now we're going to go put it on the scale. Okay, so had to put it on the scale. I had to put my scale on the floor because the box is so big. And it says it's 30.8. So we're going to put that in. All right, hopefully you can see this. So I put in, it weighed 30 pounds, 8 ounces, 21 by 18 by 24. And then here is your shipping right here. So here are all the different options that you have. Right here, it's marked USPS Parcel Select because that's what I usually mark whenever I have something large and I'm going to offer free shipping, because it takes usually a while. So then when I upgrade them to UPS or FedEx, they actually get it faster, and it's just better for the buyer. So let's go to compare all services. So now we're going to scroll down until we see FedEx Ground, which is, you can see right there, would only be $14.71 for FedEx Ground, or UPS Ground is $19.86. Now, I'm going to tell you, I am going to use UPS Ground. Even though it's a little bit more expensive than the FedEx Ground, I have had nothing but great luck with UPS. FedEx, I used to use them for my larger items, and then I would get chargebacks, if that's what you want to call it, from them, saying I owed them more money because eBay was not either charging enough, or I'm not sure exactly what the deal is. But ever since I switched to UPS, I have never had that, and the price has always been what it has said on here. So that's what I'm going to go with, because yeah, it's just better business for me. I don't have to worry about it. So this is the one that we're going to choose right here, UPS Ground. And look, it was 20 bucks even. So I thought it was going to be 30 or more. So yay me. And you did see I had to use quite a few packing supplies. So that's why I always make sure that I have a cushion for myself. So we're just going to go right. And this is going not very far from me. So that's why it's so cheap as well. I live in Mississippi, and it's only going over to Louisiana. So that's why, that's another reason why it's pretty cheap. Why it's probably $10 cheaper would be my guess. So we're just going to go over here to purchase shipping label. And we purchased it. There it is. And then just hit print. And here we go. There it comes. Perfect. Whew. That was hard work. No, it really wasn't that bad. See, it's not that intimidating. So go ahead and buy that bigger stuff and ship it out. It's not that big of a deal. And it's not quite as expensive as you might think it would be. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye.